Winter movie season is upon us, and that means it's time to take a look back at my top 5 summer films of 2014.
Apes, together, strong.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? My review, my list, not yours. Get out of here. Fine, you can stay, but you have to be polite. Introduce yourself.
My name, Caesar.
That's not your name! Alright, number 5 is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
No. This is best film of the year. No number 5.
Listen here, bub. My review, my list. You can leave if you want.
Fine.
It's more like it. It's the sequel to the 2011 film Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It stars Andy Serkis and Toby Kebbell as two of the main apes, and then Jason Clarke and Gary Oldman as two of the main humans. What I really loved about this film is the characters were more intriguing than the first one. The story just continued on its really great arc, and it's really exciting to see where this is going, and also the motion capture is so good. Both Toby Kebbell and Andy Serkis as Caesar and Koba deserve so much recognition for their work, and I really hope that this pushes motion capture to be considered for Best Acting Oscars. So, what did you like about the film?
Everything. Best film of the year.
Alright, next movie.
Number 1, Dawn, Planet of Apes. Best movie ever. Apes together.
That's it, you're
strong.
done. Sorry about that. Number 4, Edge of Tomorrow. Now, this movie had a terrible marketing campaign, causing very few people to see it. But it was one of the great movies of this year, even. Lots of humor, really compelling action. Tom Cruise is at the top of his game. For this movie, think Groundhog's Day meets Independence Day meets The Matrix. And after you're confused for a little bit, just go see the movie. It's really good. Now, the top 3 spots I had a really hard time deciding on. Each of these 3 films spent some time at the number 1 spot when I was thinking about this list. But number 3 is Guardians of the Galaxy. This film reminded me a lot of the original Star Wars trilogy and of Firefly with its use of clever characters, dialogue, and humor. It showed us that a film doesn't have to get super dark, brooding, and serious to be enjoyable. A killer soundtrack, great 80s feel to this movie. It'll all have you hooked on a feeling. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is back for this latest installment of the X-Men franchise. I'm a huge fan of the first 2 X-Men films, but over the years the series has turned out a couple stinkers. But I'm so happy to report that not only did Bryan Singer give us a great and possibly best X-Men movie, but he was able to fuse together both casts and correct many of the missteps that had befallen the franchise, and I'm so happy he's coming back for the next one. And my number one... Sorry. My number 1 film for summer 2014 is How to Train Your Dragon 2. I love the first film in this series so much. It's one of my favorite animated movies of all time. So coming out of the second one and not knowing which one I like better is a huge testament to this film. The voice acting is once again top notch. The story takes it to new heights. The animation is some of the best I've ever seen in my life. What I love most about this movie is the writing. There are 2 scenes in particular, I won't spoil it for you, but the way the characters behave and act and talk to each other is just so perfect. It's all in all just a great film, an amazing sequel. So that's my summer movie countdown. Tell me what your favorite summer movie is in the comments below. What's this? What? You want to start reviewing movies? No. There's no team here. This is my channel. Go start your own somewhere else. Should have never saved you from that jungle. I'm sorry, folks. I'll see you next time.
Me like ape. Ape good. Good ape good.